Good morning, all. So today we will do some lightweight topics. Okay. All right. So now, when you do view param extract name, okay. So you can see here that the password is exposed, right, for the GG account, and GG account has the for DBA privileges and all. So that's a very risky, and this is a pure violation of the security norms, right? So how to avoid this? Okay, so I will straight away teach you what we are doing in 12.2, because for 11G hardly anybody is having for nowadays. So what we do here is like we will create credential store. So that's something new here. All right. So how to do it? It's a very basic 2-3 steps. All right, but it's a very handy one. So first a brief credential store. So if I ask you, or if you want to check in your environment, like, do you have the credential store installed? Just do, oh sorry, info credential store. Oh, why is not typing here? Now it is credential store. I'm sorry. Yeah. So this output. So it means that now, yeah. So now it got an error, like it is unable to open the credential store in dir CRD. So credential store, okay, that the info related to that, it will be stored in dir CRD. Kind of a wallet, okay, it is. So now let me add it first. So I'll do add credential store. So here it will just create one entry. If you want to check what did it create, just a wallet file, okay, .sso file. Okay, now how to make it, right? So I will give one statement here. Or let me only add it. So it will be alter credential store, alter credential store. Alright, so now you alter and you have to add one entry for your database. So first let us add for the source. So add user, gg user at the rate, for example, source. Okay, add user, gg user at the rate source. Then I'll give the password. It's Oracle, and then you have to give one alias. Alias you can give any name. So what I so like just give us like something standard to your environment. So let me give like gg user underscore for database name, so that even I will understand what is this. So now if you do info credential store, so here you have one entry here. So now so if you need to do a db for login, how will you do? Ideally put this way, to db login for user id, name and the connection string and the password. Now with the help of credential store, what you can do is you can directly use db login user id alias, and then what is the alias name, this. So see here, you are again connected to the same thing. So what what you can do here in the extract param file, instead of this line, user ID alias and this alias name. Let us stop and start and see if the extract is working or not. Yeah, so you can see it is working. So you can, if you check, if you want me to check the report file, see here, our report file, it has taken the user alias. So it means that my new parameter is working fine. Okay, is this okay? Any doubt here up till now?
Yeah, fine.
Fine, right? So, but tell me one thing. Now you're having so many processes, right? For example, so what I will have to do now, I'll have to edit each file and change it, right? It's a very troublesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
How we normally do actually. So we make an include file, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So for example, what we normally do for logins and all, we make another file because for example, if one database is having around 30 to 40 processes, and for example, by any chance the password of the GG account is changed, then in this case, like here where I have hard coded everything, then you have to edit in each of those files. So how we can avoid this? For this can be done for anything, for not only for the credential store, but any common thing which you want it to be, which is, I mean, any set of statements which is common to a lot of processes, we can have it in the include file. That's one use, okay? So I'll do here include authentication, and for which for database source. Okay, such a file I made, and here I will just add this line. Straightforward. So now I'll remove this also, and I will write include and paste it. Dot slash. Right. So now let me stop and start it again. So let me take that file. Now let me do a view report. See here, it has read the include file and the user alias. So same way, so we can do it for others also. So everywhere you can add this line. for the source side, right? How many extracts we are having? Okay, so two more extracts for me. So this you can do while you create it as a standard in your environment. But yes, there was one mistake done in my team. One of the folks for the extract, there was such change only, similar change, but here he gave the wrong database name. Uh, Let me show to you. So here exactly you have to give for source, right? So he gave for any other, so like was some other database. So what happened there that extract was hitting the wrong database itself. And in that case, you cannot even troubleshoot unless you know the environment well. So be very careful whenever you are adding the logging details. That's because now it's a test environment, but in your live environment where you have so many databases, right? So be very, very careful.
Okay, but you said that the just to avoid multiple times entering the same thing, we are using this. What do you say? We are
Yeah,
avoiding credential store. We are creating this authentication. So
correct,
again,
correct.
every right.
Sorry, sorry, what? We are what?
First, we have created credential store. So you
Ah,
said that the what you call the
Those days, I mean, we can avoid. We don't need to edit the multiple extract or extract parameter files if you go with the credential store. But the same thing we are doing over here, right? So after
yes,
credit,
yes, that is so. At the first instance, you have to do it, right? For example, okay, for example, if the password of
I
the
get it.
GG
So in the
account is
next time,
changed
change
now,
anything in the. Oh,
no, no, say again, say again. Your voice are not clear.
no, I mean to say, let's say that, I mean, in the first time we have to do it the way you are doing now. In the
Correct.
future, change anything in the credential store, then we don't need to edit all the extract parameter files. That's what you want to say?
Yes, exactly. See, for the first time, okay, for example, if if this was I mean, okay, active. For example, in all the extracts, okay, you did in the start, and this pa password was encrypted. All right. Now, if the password of the GG account is changed, I mean, like I don't know if for your environment there is some yearly password change activities, right? For some accounts. So, for example, if there is a password change activity for this account, so you'll have to manually change the password in all the files, isn't it?
Yeah, now
For
we
all the, right. This is, of course, for the first time, you will have to bear that pain. Thing is like, why I didn't show the credential store and the include file right from the start so that you understand the difference now. So what I did, I mean I added the credential store in the include file. So the next time if anything is changed, I have to just deal with this file and not every param file. Because if I change here, it will be I mean reflected for all the processes which are accessing this file, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or if you add this line also in the include file, it will have the same effect. Only the difference is here the password is exposed and here it is not exposed, isn't it? So you are not violating any. password norms or any for security stuffs, if because here the password is exposed, and that is a very risky thing if it is a live environment, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
So since everything is updated, I will stop the extract. I will start it so that it is reflected. Okay. Let me check for any extract. Okay. So in the report file, I can see it has been taken. Okay. So now is this okay, right? For credential store, it's for lightweight. Okay. But this is a very important one.
Okay.
Clear, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
after, okay, thank you. So now, let me show you something about the for Devgen file. Okay, for example, now what we did, like if you see the for use case now, the structure of the table, they were same, isn't it? But I don't think normally you'll have the same thing. You'll have for something for different also, isn't it? Are you trying to understand the issue here? For example, if the structure is not same, for example, the um, column names are not same, then how will you do it? Okay, so let's do one thing. Let us change some. Let us change the structure. So here, okay, sorry, here. Okay, for replicate also we have to make the credential store. Okay, so shall I do or shall I leave for you, Babu?
What is that? I didn't get you.
For the replicate also we have to do the I mean credential store. So should I do or you will do afterwards?
Yeah, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, right. So okay. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so which process to take? Let me see this thing. Okay, so EMP and EMP2. All right. So let me check where all EMP2 is used. Okay, it is used in a lot of papers. Okay, to avoid the confusion, I will create a new one. This is my target. Great. Create table. Okay. For example, this is the table now. Okay. Now, well, let me. What is the structure in the source? It is same, right? So let us change the structure in the target. So what I'll be doing is I will change the name of the column and all. So where is my target here? Alter table, notify, rename column, salary. Okay, and I will change another column name, department number to DEPT, department. Okay, so now the scenario is that the structure is not totally same. Okay, the name of the columns are not same. So how to handle here? All right. So let me take a sample. Okay, this is right. Ticket file. Let me name it. Let me also change the source table name. Let me do 5 and not 5. I'll do here as 4 and here as 5. Okay. So are we having anything of 4 here? Okay, I forgot to add the primary key. Let's see notepad. Okay. So do you think it will work here? So now I gave a standard mapping, that is EMP4 to EMP5, but the structure is not same in EMP5. So what do you think? Will it work?
Inserts, I think, Sri, we haven't changed the data type of the columns, right? Even
Mm-hmm. So you say it will work, in
no, I'm
short,
just
right?
thinking. No, no, I'm not giving the statement. I'm just thinking. So,
Ah, it's okay, man. It's okay. Well, let us play here, right? That's our playground, na here. So let us play here. Okay. As per my knowledge, it will not fail, but it will not insert values. I think I had tested this long back, so let us, test it.
this is between failure and success. Okay.
Sorry, sorry.
No, you said okay, it will not fail, but it will not insert the values.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I think first I need to take care of the extract. Hmm. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I will add the table in this extract itself. Okay. So I have to first db login. Why I need to db login? Because I have to enable the supplemental login, right? Or scott.emp. What is that? 4, right? Okay. So I'll not do initial load and all. You know why? Because I am avoiding that. I want to save some time. Okay, here I will add the table scott.emp4 here. Okay. Stop. What's that? ext3. You have ext3. What is ext3? You know what I'll do here? Instead of the headache of adding Normally, in your environment, you might see that in pump, you have this, you do it as this schema.star. Okay. So that next time if I add any table in the extract, it will automatically be taken care in the pump. So let me stop this pump also. So what all is stopped here? Extract is stopped, pump is stopped. Let me create a new replicate. I need to DB login. Replicate. Okay, this is done. Replicate rep05 ext trail. The trail will be that of the pump, right? Or checkpoint table. Let me take whatever reference of any replicate here. Where is the pump? Yeah, here. And currently okay, so everything is started now. So let us test it. So here currently there won't be any rows, so nothing is there in emp4 in the source. So let me insert some rows in the table. Sorry, okay. So let's see. Did my extract take them? Yeah, extract took 4. So let me directly check for the over replicate. Did it take it? Yes. So if you can see, the over replicate has inserted 4, but what about the data here? So can you see here? The salary column is empty, and also the for department. Understanding here the issue?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Babu.
Yeah.
So this is another way to troubleshoot. If the application team is saying, "Hey guys, I'm not able to see the data for few of the rows, a few of the columns and all." So you can check one thing. You can just make sure, "Hey guys, is the how is the mapping done? If the column name are not same or they are different, then how is the mapping done? So in case of the standard mapping, this will never work. Okay, and if at all the salary was a not null column, then it would have failed here only. Okay, with ORA 1400, you cannot insert null. But since this is a not null column, what did it do? It just mapped the names of the column for which it had, and then it inserted it straight away. But now, this is not what we are expecting, right? So how to handle this? Actually, this comes as a responsibility not of you guys. Normally, the application folks can do this also, because even the application folks, they know Golden Gate, but not in the administrative level, but on terms of the mapping. But these are the simple ones. In real time, you have many much more the complex one also. So now, how to do it? It's not taking my input. 1 second. Yeah, now it took. So you add a column call map. Then you use default. So use for defaults means just map the name of the column which are matching. Okay, and then for us which is not matching here, like the salary column in the source and the sal column in the target, right? So we have to give first the target column name, salary equal to source column name, that is sal. Then other column which it is DPD. DPD and okay. Is it okay? Clear? So with this, what I did, use defaults. Salary equal to sal. The salary is the target column name. Would DPD is also the target. So first you give the target, and in after equal to you give the source. So let us test now. Okay. Let me try to delete here now. Okay. So the row has been deleted. Again, let me insert. Yeah, please. Yeah, I cannot hear you. Are you asking anything? Or you can type it, please, because I'm having a lot of noise actually. Okay, row number 10. So 9 rows I have inserted. Committed. Okay. So it has taken everything into account. So let's see. Oh, it did insert. Something wrong. Oh, I did not bounce the replicate. Ah, dear. Did you understand the issue here, everyone? I made the changes to the parent file, but I did not bounce the replicate. You can
Yeah.
verify it from the
Yes.
report file itself. If you see the report file, it is still taking the standard mapping. My bad. Let me again start it. Oh wait, well, let me first delete it. Okay, leave it. I'll just do a start and I will insert again. Okay. Well, let me see the report file now. Okay, now it has taken the edited one, right? So let us see now what happens if we insert here now. Let me insert another 10 rows. Okay. Okay, so let me insert 5 rows then. Okay. That is okay. So it will not let me delete it then, or let me insert a row myself so that we can see the difference. So that insert into Pune. Values. So I'll start with 8 series. Okay. Call map is the name of the column. So, what did you understand, everyone?
Yes, yes.
Babu and all?
Yes.
Okay. Great, right? So now you can play. So this is one very basic example. In that way, you can do a lot of things also.
So
Yeah.
the failed ones we cannot get it, is it?
Sorry?
So the rows were not inserted right before the column
No,
mapping.
that we have to take care. So that is the issue, right? So if such things happens, then we have to either replay it. So we'll have to either do a delete from source so
Okay.
that the rows are first deleted, then again fire a insert. But these things you should not do. It has to be done by the app team, or else you should tell the app team to update the rows in the target. Means they should handle it.
Okay.
Or worst case, do an initial load. Worst case, if nobody is agreeing to solve this, then don't play with the data. Straight away do an initial load, because if you try to do some i- inserts and all, and if something is missed by you, then this will go on, it will not end only.
Okay.
Understanding?
Yeah.
All right. So let me also try to change the column type here. Okay. So what I will try to do now, thing is like, for example, if the column name are same or the mapping has been done and the data type are not same, so what will have happen there? So let me change the data type of one column. So alter table. Okay. So let me change for department. Let me change it as care. So modify. Oh, sorry. Table name. Oh, it has to be empty. All right. Let me then delete everything from target. Right. So now, so let us try to see again what happens now. So tell me one thing: can an integer or a numeric be placed in a char? Can you insert a integer in a character data type? Anyone? I'm asking, can you insert integer into char? Pudivya, Babu,
Can you repeat the question?
can you insert a integer value in a character data type? Hello.
No.
No.
I'm asking, can you, okay, you have an integer value, for example, a column which is of varchar or char. Are you okay? Are you not able to? Okay, well, let me type it then. What is that happening? Babu, are you accessing it? I'm not able to click in the notepad here. Now I can. Thank you. Hmm. Now say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, right? Because I mean, for numeric, it will be stored as a character, right? And I mean, it can also fail in case if the size is more and all, etc. Right? but in for general terms, it will pass. Okay. So let me insert another row here. See here, it worked, isn't it? Here now, but I mean, you cannot insert a char in a integer column. So at that point, it will fail. So it is a standard database. How, like if the compactable, then it will work. Else, it will fail. Okay. Any doubt up till now?
No.
Now, there's another thing. Have you heard of the Devgen file? Guys, there's a lot of I mean background thing. Okay, I'm not able to. Yeah. So now there is one thing I think you guys should ask, like how is Gate able to understand, the column name is changed or the data type is changed and all, etc. So thing is, it's one of the new features in 12.2 where the metadata info is stored in the trail file itself. Let me open any previous trails. It's the normal header information. It's not showing any metadata info. Yeah, here it is. See here, metadata. It will have everything, the data type, the national character set, the case level, the all other stuff related to the data type and all. The thing is, and here is the actual structure. See here. The thing is, the table structure itself is stored in the trail file as the new feature in 12.2. So once you have both the source and target as 12.2, then you don't need to use these parameters. These are the two parameters, that is, I mean, the two concepts, that is, where is the notepad? Devgen or assume target def. So for example, if the structure of the table is same in both the source and target, all right. So what we used to do in versions from 12.1 and lower. So what we used to so when the structure is same, when the table structure is same in source and target, we use assume target def. So it means that assume target definition. Simple thing. And when they are different, so we use devgen file to create devgen and source def parameter is used in the replicate. All right. So Babu, is it possible for like do we have space to install another GG home here? Any other mount point you have?
We have the space on same mount point.
Okay, fine, great. I assume that actually. Let me check. Okay, no issues. But it will take another 20-30 minutes. Let me do one thing. I'll show you here only. Okay. I don't want to waste some time in installing now, and in Monday we can install another home. All right. So this is just for your FYI. Okay. The assume target and the Division file. So let us see how to make a Division file. All right. So before that, we'll have to first create a parameter file for the division. All right. That's a very straightforward. Okay. So thing is like every time the structure is changed, you have to make a new division file. So I'll give you the parameter. Can you please copy this in the notepad for me? Babu?
What was that, C?
I have pasted in the chat room. Can you please paste that in the notepad for me? Oh, no, there are two more things actually. Not only one, yeah. And the first one is missed.
Okay.
Okay, okay, fine. Well, I mean, you can give any number of tables for which you are, which you are suspecting. I don't know why the notepad is not working fine. File. See here, what Devgen file is created now. Just a plain text file. So I hope you remember, right? You were seeing similar output in the log dump also, isn't it? If I store this in the notepad for you guys, yeah, is something wrong? I'm not able to access your desktop freely. Okay, so where is the log dump output? See, this output from the log dump. The thing is, the entry which was there in this file almost similar type, you have it here only, right? Understanding? So if your target and source both are 12.2, then you don't need this super Devgen file. But just in case, if you're using any lower, yeah, environment, at that point you would be required to use it. But for now, did you understand why in 12.2 we don't need to specify Devgen file or any other parameter in case if the structure is not same, or understanding?
Yes, Shri. Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Babu?
Yes, Sri.
All right, thank you. So now, and then in the replicate end, we have to use this parameter. So the Devgen file which you have generated, right? In the replicate end, you'll have to use this parameter source def and the code definition file. Okay. So right now it is all 12.2. Okay. In case if you face any issue, we'll